Hello, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369. Thank you for being here with me. And I'm going to do a reading for you. So this reading is going to be a reading for the Divine Feminine and the Karmic partner. Okay, so this is for Divine Feminine energies with a Karmic partner. Okay, please keep in mind it's a general reading, so just take what resonates with you personally. Leave the rest behind. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video in the description box below. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off here. I'm going to pull the mutual energy between the feminine and the karmic partner. Okay. So we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. Okay, so there is a karmic relationship here, but honestly, this feminine, and we can see the feminine, her hands are raised, she's looking up to the sky, her eyes are closed, okay? And there's an angel standing behind this feminine, as you can see. And this angel is lifting up her prayers, lifting up her affirmations, lifting up her visualizations. This angel is this feminine's personal guardian angel. And this angel works with this feminine to bring her prayers, to light, okay, to manifestation. So feminine, you might be seeing a lot of feathers around you, okay, especially white feathers. And this is your angel because he's always around you. And I do feel like it's, I know that angels don't really have sexes, but this feels like a masculine angel, okay? Even though, I don't know, angels are kind of weird. They don't really have like genders like that, but the energy, is what I'm talking about. Okay, so in this relationship, I'm seeing the feminine, they're praying, they're hoping to bring their true soulmate forward because this feminine knows, they know that the person that they're with is a karmic partner, okay? They know that they have a twin flame or a true soulmate out there somewhere, okay? So I also feel like this is a feminine who's very, very gifted in visualization. Okay, so you could be, be able to manifest by visualization, by envisioning something in front of you, being able to manifest in that way. So I feel like your vision is very powerful. Okay, so a very visionary person. Let's go ahead and get the feminine's energy. Okay, so yeah, what did I say? A visionary. We got the Queen of Swords. She is the most visionary queen of the deck, or any card of the deck, actually. And let's go ahead and get the masculine energy. Okay, let's try that again. Feminine, this is your energy. We have Two of Cups and manifesting you. So look at that, manifesting through vision. You are so powerful with your visualizations. I really feel that. Okay. So let's go ahead and get the Karmic's energy. Okay. All right, so we have the Seven of Wands, all right, and then we have children. So for some of you feminines, you have children with this masculine, and then for some of you, maybe the masculine has children that you do care about, that you have kind of taken under your wing, okay, is what I'm seeing here, because there are children that is affecting the situation, okay? So this could be that the masculine has children that you've been hoping to take care of or raise and you don't want to leave them, but it's not working out with the masculine, right? Or it could be that The masculine, you and the masculine have children, and this is the reason why you've stayed so long. I definitely feel like there was a loss at some point in your life as well, with this masculine, okay? And I do feel like it involves a child, okay? So I am sorry about that loss, and I do think it's something the feminine went through, and I think that this masculine did not really care for this feminine the way that they should have. So I'm feeling like this feminine feels that they kind of went through this loss on their own, and this was devastating. So that's one of the downloads that's coming to me right away with all of these cards coming out and that I'm seeing. Okay, I have Sagittarius here for the masculine, and I have Libra. I have Cancer here for the feminine. Okay, and again, we have manifesting a strong connection, manifesting mutual attraction, mutual love, and feminine, you are manifesting a reunion with someone. So you know who your soulmate is, okay? And you're manifesting a reunion with them. You're trying to manifest them back into your life. And I can tell you that you are moving into alignment for this, okay? So all of your visualizations, all of your affirmations, all of your prayers have been helping you to move into alignment to get what you have been trying to manifest, okay? I also heard what you want wants you. So I feel like not only is what you're trying to manifest, like, not only is that what you want, but whatever that is, this connection obviously wants you as well. So your soulmate, your masculine, is also trying to manifest you into their life, okay? I feel like this is a masculine who acts very childish sometimes, okay? They can be extremely defensive. They get very childlike, very immature. It's like they regress into like a 7-year-old, right? Like, I'm talking about name calling and everything, tantrums, all of that, okay? Immature behavior is what I'm getting here. So I feel like this feminine, you know, has a hard time setting boundaries with this karmic masculine, because this masculine, they like to cross boundaries, okay? And I feel like they do it in a very immature, like spiteful way, but they do cross boundaries. And I feel like there's something about children here to where they have, like, I don't know, let's get another card. Let's see what's going on with the children, right? All right, so let's take a look. Spirit, tell me more about the children here. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands and children. All right, so we have wounds. We have Chiron energy here. So we have Chiron and Sagittarius energy, or Chiron in the 7th house. So someone might have Chiron in the 7th house, okay? And I do feel like this is wounds, this is pain, and soul wounds that has to do with relationships. And this is that energy, those wounds, that pain being acted out in your life through the 7th house, which is partnerships, and which is, you know, your relationships, okay? Specifically, like your spouse, okay, your commitments. So that's what we see here. And I do feel like this masculine has Chiron in the 7th house, okay? So they have a tendency to hurt people that they have relationships with because they are hurt, okay? So this is that Chiron energy showing itself. Chiron isn't always, there's a good and a bad to every planet, every aspect, right? Not every planet is all bad. Not every planet is all good. Okay. So this masculine has a lot of lack, a lot of doubts, okay, in their connections. And I feel like they have a tendency to take it out on the other person. They cross boundaries. They cross lines. They get very immature, okay? And this is what they have done to this feminine. So this is them acting out their own karmic pain, okay? So I do feel like this masculine has witnessed very unhealthy relationships in their life, and growing up, I feel like there was a problem. There was an issue with boundaries with the parents, and also with the parents' relationship towards each other, but also towards like the child and parent relationship. So there was like no boundaries, okay? And so there's a lot of lines that were crossed. So other than the child aspect here, also this masculine's childhood and their childhood wounds, and that Chiron energy is also affecting the relationship, okay? So that's what I see here. I also feel like there is a past life dynamic here between the two of you. And to be honest with you, feminine, I feel like this masculine has harmed you in a past life in some way, okay? So I am just getting red flags all over this past life energy, like that you have actually been harmed by this person in a past life, okay? So there's definitely a karmic debt that this person has to you. All right, so this is getting pretty complex, but we're going to keep going. All right. So Chiron energy in full effect. Okay, let's go ahead. And that's like not always a good thing, you guys, honestly. Now, the funny thing is, I think that for this masculine, this is what's so weird about this masculine, that they give great relationship advice. Like they totally like always know what to say, what to do in regards to relationship, telling others advice, but honestly, they do not follow their own advice, and it's like their own relationships are a wreck. Okay, this karmic masculine, honestly. Let's go ahead and take a look. So this feminine's like, what the hell, right? Let's take a look at the thoughts the feminine has towards this karmic masculine. Feminine, I feel like you definitely might have your Chiron in the second house, okay? Which, you know, this is issues with self-worth, self-value. Okay, so you have definitely issues around that in this lifetime, okay? And honestly, with their Chiron in the 7th and yours in the 2nd, I feel that actually this is their debt to you, right? That by being in this relationship, somehow you're meant to experience what you actually deserve, okay? So this is kind of, I don't want to say tough love, you know, but let me tell you that Chiron in the 2nd house isn't easy for anyone. Okay, this is a placement to where you definitely have been, or have at least felt undervalued, felt that you had no value or no place, you know, in life or in other people's life, in relationships. It's someone that really has struggled financially, okay, and actually has wounding from that. So this could be struggling like with poverty, like very serious level poverty, with Chiron in the 2nd house. So anyone with Chiron in the 2nd house has not dealt with anything easy. Anyone with Chiron in the 2nd house has had to basically fight and heal for every single thing that they have. Okay, so Chiron in the 2nd house, you have to learn your own value. You have to kind of place your own value on yourself. A lot of people with Chiron in the 2nd house sell themselves short, right? Constantly. They have been taught they have no value in some way, and that's something they struggle with, or that's the way they perceived it from others. And so they sell themselves short, and it's like they manifest this struggle financially as well. Okay, so with Chiron in the 2nd house, you have to understand your value. You have to understand your worth, and a lot of times, you know, maybe place your own value. Working for yourself is great for Chiron in the 2nd house. Okay, so Anyways, let's continue. I think through this relationship, it's meant to make you realize your value, that you deserve much more than this, right? And sometimes we realize our value by realizing that we have been accepting so much less, and sometimes it has to be thrown in our face, the way that this karmic throws it in your face, feminine. So you see, that is the debt here. That is what they promised they would do, okay? They promised that in this lifetime, because they harmed you in the past lifetime, and this lifetime, that they would show you your value in some way, okay? They would make you realize your value. This was their promise to you, all right? So there's soul ties here. There is a reunion here. Right? So let's get the emotions the feminine has towards the karmic masculine. Right? And the intentions. What does she really want from her masculine? Okay. Feminine, you have a lot of wounding around motherhood. And maybe for some of you, you have lost a child, or it's been very hard for you to conceive, and that's something that you've wanted to do. And I do feel like once you heal those self-worth issues, once you heal that Chiron energy, okay, this will change for you in some way. All right. So let's go ahead and get the masculine's thoughts towards you. Let's just not do reversals, because you know what? I read the reversals a different way. Okay, let's see. I read reversals according to the cards that's come out next to it. So if I have like a tarot card and there's a negative, there's a card next to it that would give the two cards more of a negative aspect than a positive aspect, right? Then I may read it as a reversal then. So that's just a technique that I use. You know, when I don't want to do the whole reversal thing, I still read reversals, but I just do it in another way. So what is this karmic's emotions towards you? How do they really feel? Okay. And what is their intentions? What do they really want here? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like there's way too much going on this. You know what I mean? This cloth, like, it might take away from the cards. What do you guys think? Do you think it takes away from the cards? Like there's just too much going on? I kind of feel like that. Let me know if you guys feel like that, or if you like it. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so in your thoughts, feminine, we have the moon. You're uncertain about this relationship, okay? You weren't sure about this anymore. Your intuition is actually calling you elsewhere. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here. And you feel like this relationship is complicated, right? Like you want to leave, but you feel it's complicated. All right. So there's kind of this apprehension to walk away. You always tell yourself you're waiting. You're waiting to end it. You're waiting for something to change. You're waiting on a transition, okay, that it's complicated, right? So it sounds like sometimes there is excuses being made in this relationship, but it's your intuition holding you here, okay? So that's very interesting. For the masculine here, we have Queen of Wands. All right, so this person is very driven. They're very ambitious. You know, and it's like they'll stop at nothing to get what they actually want. But for some of you, this is two feminine energies, okay? And it's like they won't stop at anything. Once they want something, they go after it. And they know how to get it. And it's like This person is so smart and ambitious and driven, and which makes it hurt even worse, because you're like, why can't they care about our connection? Why can't they put any of that fire, any of that energy into our connection? You don't see that, right? That's how you feel. So yeah, it is complicated. They definitely have a lot of fire and air. Okay. So I do feel like with fire and air, a lot of fire and air people, when they get worked up, it's like they just can't stop. Like, if especially like if they have a temper, they like snowball with it, like they just can't help themselves. That's fire and air, right? Like if they have like a fire sun and like air moon and rising, or vice versa, that kind of is like a tendency, you know? Um, so yeah, that's this person. Okay. They cross a lot of lines because of that. They don't know when to stop. They don't know when to shut their mouth. They don't know when to stop insulting people. They let that fire, that anger take over them, and the air spreads it everywhere. Think of a wildfire spreading. That is how this person deals with their temper. It's a wildfire. Okay, it's not cool. Not at all. All right. And then they just want you to forget everything. They try to take you out on a date. They want to spend time with you. They try to even have sex with you after this type of behavior. Okay, suddenly. They don't even like give it any time, right? And this is their own lack showing. This is their own doubt in their own connections showing. Okay, this is what we have here. Let's go ahead and keep going. So let's take a look further at your thoughts, feminine. You feel this person might be hiding something, okay? I can also say, feminine, I don't think that mentally your mind has been in the right place in this relationship for a while. I think that you've suffered a loss in the past. I think you suffered it alone. You've grieved alone. And I think that this has not been fair for you, nor do I think it has been healthy for you. So I think that you should see your worth, okay? And I know that I feel you're taking this loss upon yourself. I really do. I feel you're taking it upon yourself. You're blaming yourself. There's a part of you that tells yourself you deserve this energy, you deserve this relationship, and I can tell you that you don't, okay? That's not true. All right. That is deception. All right. This is your emotions taking over. And because you're not mentally in the best place, it's easy for those emotions to take you over. It's easy for you to deceive yourself into this. And that Chiron in the second house does not help. Okay. But we're going to see what Spirit has to say to you about this. Okay. First, let's get you a trigger card about what you've been going through. And I really feel for you, feminine, because I feel your pain right now. And I just would not wish this on anyone. And I'm so sorry to hear what you've been going through these cards. And I know that I don't know you personally or anything, but I hope that you realize it is heartfelt that I say I'm sorry to hear what you've been going through, and this does involve a child. Okay? All right. So, feminine, you've never really felt at home on this earth, honestly, and I feel like you have a hard time connecting with people. I think a lot of times, you might feel like you just want to give up. You don't want to be here. You might say, well, when I leave here, I don't want to come back here to this earth. Okay. You might identify as a star seed, right? Or believe that you are a star seed, that your true home, your soul home is in the stars. And that's true. You are a star seed. Okay. But listen, you are meant to be here now, okay? Every single star seed on this earth is still human. And we're meant to be here for a reason, okay? And we're meant to live human lives, right? And we're meant to experience pain, and we're meant to experience loss, and some more than others, okay? And we're meant to experience deception and love and all of those human things, right? Even though we might not feel like we belong here, know that those very feelings of feeling like that is the most human thing that you could actually feel right now, because you're not alone in feeling that. There's so many of us who feel like that, and guess what? It's human. It's human to feel that way. And honestly, you're here for a reason, okay? You are here to further humanity, to help humanity. And that is the reason why you are here as a human. So why you have a starseed soul, okay? You are still born as human. So if you feel you're not meant to be here, that's wrong. You are meant to be here, okay? Or else you wouldn't be here. And I just want to say, for one, I'm so happy that you are. Okay, let's get some more cards. And I definitely feel if you have been struggling with your mental health, to reach out and talk to someone. There's definitely no judgment, no shame in doing that, okay? So even if you just call like a hotline to talk to someone, that's fine, you know? Let's go ahead and get you a message from the angels, feminine. Listen to your intuitive feelings, feminine, okay? So first of all, Spirit wants to tell you that you are very loved, okay? And that you are meant to be here, all right? Spirit is also trying to tell you messages about yourself, about your self-worth, okay? So listen to your body. What is your body telling you? How do you feel about this karmic partner? All right, your body is trying to give you a message about them, and I think it's time to listen. So what exactly is that message saying and trying to tell you? That it might be time to do a cord cutting. It might be time to release this person, okay? Honestly, because you're feeling drained, and I do think it is having effect on you mentally. And also, this person is lying to you, and we're going to see what they're lying to you about, okay? But this person has become toxic for you, and you know that. And that's the reason why you're trying to manifest your soulmate, because you know this has been toxic, okay? But with waiting here, it's like, because of that Chiron in the second house, you feel like this is what you deserve really inside, and you don't deserve this, okay? You feel like it's complicated. That might be your excuse. That might be what you tell people. It's complicated. But you're undervaluing yourself, okay? And you're honestly feeling kind of needy towards this person because you believe that this is what you deserve, okay? But it's not. You're deceiving yourself in believing that. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you as well, okay? So also, there's another message. Your home is not here, okay? That's what Spirit wants to tell you. This is not your home. So wherever you are with this karmic, this is not your home, okay? Let's keep going. For the emotions you feel towards your person. And you know, I think you lie to yourself about your emotions with deception. We got chemistry, passion. Okay, it did come out in reverse. But honestly, it's kind of neediness. It's just wanting them to be in your life because you think you can't do better than them when you can. Okay? And so the chemistry and the passion in the relationship has long been gone. And you've been feeling that. Okay? And you deceive yourself. Tell yourself it's not. You tell yourself it's just complicated. And this is where healing that self-worth. And when you walk away from this, It's like a test. When you walk away from this, you are signaling the universe that you know your worth, that you know your value, that you're not going to accept anything less, okay, than what you know you deserve. And your feelings are extremely heightened right now, okay? You're extra sensitive right now. You feel extra needy as well. And this is because your intuition is strong. Your feelings are trying to tell you something. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. And it's like you're not trying to hear that, okay? Because you feel like you're not ready to let this person go fully. You're not ready to walk away. But let me ask you a question. What do you lose by walking away? What do you lose by walking away from this person? What is it? I don't think that you'll be losing much. As a matter of fact, I think you'll be gaining. I think you'll be gaining a new perception. I think you'll be gaining healing. Okay. I think you'll be gaining spiritual enlightenment. Okay. I think that you'll be gaining clarity because you won't be living in that deception. I think that you're going to be gaining healing. All right. Spiritual upgrades. And I'm also seeing that this feminine is very close to her father or a brother. Okay. And I'm seeing here, since you've been with this masculine, you haven't really spoken to them, or you haven't really connected to them. And I can see here that these are people that love you, that want you in their life, okay, no matter what has happened in the past. And that's another message that is coming out for you. All right. But we also have death here, Scorpio energy, for the intentions, what you want. So you do want this ending. But it's like you are just afraid. You are just afraid to walk away from them because you feel like you need them, but you don't. All right? Listen to your intuition. You will realize that. Let's get another card. You know what? I think that they needed you. That's what I think. Yeah, because this has been toxic. And honestly, it's kept you held back. All right, but you're just meant to learn a lesson from this person. You are meant to realize your worth, and you are meant to break those chains. Okay? You have been chained to this pattern, this toxic lesson, right? About self-worth, self-value, and you are breaking it when you walk away. You're signaling that. Yeah, that you are ready for true love, for your twin flame. Venus energy, relationship energy, that's the signal. That is saying, hey, it's go time to the universe, okay? So in a way, the universe is waiting on you. All right, let's get another card here for your intentions. Right, but you are afraid, feminine. You are afraid to take that leap. You are afraid to be in love again. That's what it is. You, feminine, don't lie to me. Okay? I'm sitting here with you right now and we're having a talk. Okay? Don't lie to me. You're afraid to love someone again. You're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid that you're going to love someone with all of your heart and they are not going to love you the way you love them. You're afraid that they're going to undervalue you, that they're not going to see your worth. You're afraid it's going to be the same situation as this or worse. This is what you have convinced yourself in the past. You have told yourself that this is normal. You've told yourself that, you know, this is like every relationship. Maybe you've made the excuse that, oh, every relationship has its ups and downs. But tell me about the ups. Is there really that many? Is there more downs than there are ups? Let me tell you, this was a toxic relationship. And I can tell you, you are not leaving because you are afraid. You are afraid of love. And I'm going to tell you something else. You are afraid to love yourself. Yes. You are. You are afraid to love yourself. You are. You're afraid to put yourself up on like this healing pedestal. You're afraid to prop yourself up only to fall. You are afraid to put value on yourself only for your own views of yourself to be crushed. You are afraid deep down inside of love. That's what Spirit is telling me. And so you have accepted this karmic relationship and you have told yourself this is what you deserve, or this is like, you know, we've went through this. It's complicated. That's what you tell yourself. But I can tell you, you deserve so much more than this. Your twin flame is on their way to you. They're manifesting you. You think you're manifesting them. They're manifesting you as well. The universe, there's one thing between you and your true love, and that's your signal. That is your signal. That is breaking those toxic patterns. That is showing the universe that you have learned this, that you don't have to repeat this, that you have value, that you are strong, that you know your worth, and that you're not going to sell yourself short again. That's the signal. So for the masculine energy, we have the Queen of Wands. Why do I feel like there's another feminine here? Why is there another feminine here? That's what I'm asking. Okay. Yeah, there's another feminine here. Okay. This is a sexual relationship with this masculine. There is someone else. There is a third party that this masculine has. This karmic masculine. Okay. This is not a divine masculine. This is a karmic masculine has a third party. Okay. With another karmic. And it's very sexual. They go on dates together. This masculine spends their money on this person. Okay? This masculine is disrespectful. Let's get another card for their thoughts towards you. Feminine, they see you as beautiful. They see you as sexy, but they feel like you're always angry at them. Okay? Because they're too self-absorbed to look at their own behavior. All right? This person has been lying to you about another person. Another feminine. Look at that. Another feminine. All right? This feminine is probably a Leo. All right? I'm just saying they're probably a Leo. This masculine takes them out on dates. They lie to you. And you know what? They're disrespectful to you because they are disrespectful. They've crossed lines with you because they know inside that they have crossed the line. Okay? And if you ever knew this, you would know they crossed the line too. All right? This is why they're acting this out on you. Okay? Okay, so if there is not, and you know for sure there's no other feminines, this is a reading for two feminines. So divine feminine, karmic feminine in a relationship, okay? So let's get another card here for the thoughts of masculine energy, right, has towards the feminine. Self-care. They're self-absorbed. They only care about themselves. And they're ungrateful as hell. They're so ungrateful, feminine. They should be thinking they're lucky freaking stars for you. Hello. But no, they're ungrateful. They're rude. They're dismissive. They're jealous. They're angry. You know why? Because they are cheating. Because they are lying. Okay? I clearly see another feminine here. And their emotions, we have date. Okay? Every time you get upset, feminine, every time you feel unseen, unheard, every time you feel they're lying to you, things aren't going good, they try to sweep things under the rug. Okay? Knight of Swords. They feel like, okay, maybe I need to take this feminine out. Like, I do feel bad. I feel guilty. All of this has been projection. Like I said, they are jealous towards you because they are actually cheating. They treat you like you have no value because they've been acting like a piece of crap. Okay? The assholery, right? So that's why they treat you like that. It is all 100% them. And then after they like go off or whatever, say some rude things to you, okay, start some stuff, they feel guilty, and then they want to sweep it under the rug by inviting you out, trying to spend time with you, quality time, trying to be romantic. But hello, you have already killed the mood before you even went out. Congratulations. Congratulations. Right? That's the way it always works. So let's get another card here. All right. So the emotions they feel towards you. Control tactics. What did I tell you? Okay, so this person is extremely controlling. They are freaking jealous. And you know what? They go off on you. They cross lines, cross boundaries. They disrespect you. They say rude things. They blame things on you. And then they want to sweep it under the rug, you know, by all of a sudden trying to be intimate with you, wanting to take you out on a date, wine and dine you. You know, this is a control tactic. This is trying to control you. This is trying to smooth things over, okay, after being completely ungrateful. And they know that. All right, they know that. So let's get another card here for their emotions towards you. All right. Yeah, it's toxic and it's not good for you, and they know that. And they know that they're not good for you. They know that they are toxic towards you, but it's like they can't control themselves. So you are also going to teach them a lesson spiritually. You are going to teach them that you need to learn how to control yourself, not control everybody else. Control yourself, okay? And that's a lesson you're going to be teaching them, all right? And that's a lesson they need to learn. So for the intentions, we got the Knight of Swords. Let's sweep it under the rug. Let me swoop you up and wine and dine you, and let's just forget about everything. Shadow side, forgetting the moon. The moon is about forgetting about it all. That's a control tactic. Feminine. Spirit is asking you to listen to your intuitive feelings, to listen to your gut, listen to your heart. What is it telling you? Okay, you feel it strongly. I know that you do. Listen to that. All right. Stop lying to yourself and trust your intuition. That's what's needed here. You might be seeing images of a full moon. You might be seeing images of a raven. Okay. A full moon and a raven. This is telling you, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Let spirit guide you. Let your intuition guide you. Okay, that's what it's trying to tell you. So if you've been seeing those signs, that's what it means, feminine. Okay, and I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm only trying to help you. All right, so what actions will you take towards your masculine? What actions will you end up taking? And what actions will this masculine end up taking towards you, or, you know, the masculine energy? Okay, we got the Page of Swords. So feminine, you think they're controlling now. You think that they're jealous now. Just wait, because they're going to start spying on you. All right, if they're not doing it already. They're going to be watching your every move. And I can tell you this is going to get worse. They're even going to go to the extent to trying to talk to your friends. You know, this is where it's going to lead. This is where it's going to end up. All right. This is a jealous person. And with Chiron in the 7th house, part of that is also relationships being destroyed, ripped apart. And this person's going to be the one to do it. Okay. And I'm telling you right now, that's what I see for your energy. You're ready to take charge. Okay. You're ready to let your inner masculine take control. All of us have feminine and masculine energies within us, okay? And they fluctuate at times, but this feminine is ready to allow her inner masculine to wake up, to take charge, to take control, and be protective over yourself. And, you know, The King of Wands can burn bridges, okay? The King of Wands doesn't give a crap. As a matter of fact, he loves to burn bridges, okay? He's like, try me. I dare you. It'll be the last time you do. That's the King of Wands, right? Because I have no problem burning a bridge, okay? And that's what I see for you, feminine. That's good energy. It's time to stand up for yourself. Break away from this toxicity. All right. So what does Spirit want to tell you about this connection? I'm going to get a message for you, feminine, from Spirit. I'm going to get you an affirmation as well to work with since you've been doing affirmations. Okay, feminine. So remember that you are vibrationally connected to your twin flame. Okay, so try as best you can to keep your vibration high. And I know it's hard around this person, and that's one of the reasons why Spirit is asking you to reevaluate this connection. Okay, so also beware of what you are projecting. Okay, so beware of the energies that you're projecting and what states you're in, that you could be projecting that to your soulmate. You could be projecting that to your twin flame that's waiting on the signal to come in for you. So just be aware of your energy, okay? Because the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So those qualities that you're feeling, be careful not to reflect those. I want you to do some cleansing meditation, some using sage, spiritual baths. Try to cleanse and heal that energy. And know that you deserve so much more than what you've been handed. And some of us, you know, have a rough time. Some of us don't have like a family to fall back on. Some of us don't have a person that we ever felt really loved us or had our back or, you know, anything like that. And some of us have even had backgrounds where we were taught that we were not valued, okay? So that is one of the hardest things to get to heal. And that's Chiron in the second house. So feminine, I'm lighting a candle for you tonight, all right? And listen, we have some, I've never got this card before, feminine. So look at that. We have the goddess coming out here, the beautiful goddess energy coming out here to support you. That's how important you are, okay? That the goddess herself is coming down to support you. She has your back, and she wants you to see the inner goddess within you, okay? Express your divine feminine. You are a divine feminine. Express yourself. Express that energy. Embrace the magical intuition and the nurturing qualities that you have as a divine feminine and put them to work. Embody that goddess that is reaching out to you for support, and use that magical healing ability to heal your heart, heal that self-worth. Because another thing I'll tell you, after you heal this, you're also going to have a lot more money than you used to. Okay, the more you heal, the more money you will have. That's another thing about Chiron in the second house. Okay. We also have courage, feminine. You're brave enough to do this. And you have the courage of a goddess. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So this is Archangel Ariel. She's connecting with you. Okay. She also is with you by your side. Okay. So I'm seeing that your guardian angel is a masculine guardian angel. And then you have a goddess energy with you. And you also have Archangel Ariel telling you to be courageous and stand up for yourself, stand up for your beliefs. You are a goddess. You are a divine feminine. For Pete's sake, do not let anyone treat you this way. You don't deserve it. You are divine feminine. Don't forget that. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. And there you'll find the courage, and you'll find all the answers that you need, okay? All right, so let's get you an affirmation, feminine. Right. So this is going to be an affirmation you can work with. Okay, we already got it. So it might not sound like much at first, but I promise you, the more you work with it, the more you use it, the more it will gain meaning for you. Okay, and it will do its work. Okay, so you can also write these down. All right. So feminine, know that you can grieve what you have lost. And I feel like for you, like I said, you went through this loss, right? And you feel like you were alone during this loss. And I feel like for you, you felt like you weren't even allowed to grieve in some ways. And you felt you grieved alone. And no, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to hurt. It doesn't mean that you're less than. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve more than that. Just know that it's okay to grieve what you've lost. Okay? It's okay. And everyone grieves in their own way and their own time. Let's get you one more. All right, feminine, this is your next one. This one is really important. First of all, again, no, you can grieve what you've lost. Okay. All right. And if anybody makes you feel like you can't, you don't need them. And we have, I choose to surround myself with people who see me and hear me. This person, do they really see you? Do they really hear you? Do they allow you to grieve when your heart is hurting, when you're broken? These are your affirmations. This is going to give you some of that motivation and help you to heal. I can grieve what I have lost. And I choose to surround myself with people who see and hear me. That's what you deserve. So, feminine, that is the end of my reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this could help you find clarity and insight. And if you enjoyed the reading, if the messages were helpful to you, please leave me a comment down below and like and subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.